Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. I apparently don't have anything set up.
Have the power to make it special again. With your help, this dream world can grow back into something magical.
Okay. Hi. All right, just a second. I'm having an issue.
There once
Oh
was a
gosh.
dream world in
It's
which
making me mad.
familiar friends, from the most heroic to the most villainous, lived together in harmony.
My
However,
face cam.
as time passed, the
Elgato is highly
forgetting
praised,
set in,
but
and the world fell into darkness until you arrived. You have the power to make it special again. With
I'm
your
gonna have to like
this
delete
dream world
the source.
can grow back into something magical.
This is annoying.
This is a place where you'll have no worries, where you'll wish time
But
could get
of all
frozen.
nights, it's not going
Find
to
a
work
friend
right.
in everyone.
Give me a second.
Feed your passions.
Oh,
A place where you can find yourself at home. This is a place where every day is a dream come true. This is Dreamlight Valley.
hi. There we go. We're back down. How are you doing, Ari? Starting over. There I am. I figured it out. You're doing all right? I am doing all right too. If only it wasn't for my. That's my own issue, but I have Qdoba. I'm happy about that. Love Qdoba. So I really like their nachos. Even though it's like they just charge more for adding chips. Because you can have everything you have in a burrito bowl. Just add chips. Domino's. How do we feel about that? I have gray eyes. Kind of. They're not that dark though. That's a little better. Color. Ah! No, white's fine. Can I have like all 3 colors? Gray. We're happy with Domino's tonight. Love it. What did you get? Like, what pizza did you get? Oh no. Oh no. So, I got affiliate, apparently, on Twitch. Found that out. A few seconds ago. Not a few seconds ago, but... That's more realistic. She looks scary. So it's raining here. You literally don't see... Where's the lipstick? It doesn't show up. That's weird. Oh, there it is. Don't like my eyes. I changed my mind. That's better. Sort of. I know affiliate's probably like really easy to get. It's taken me forever. It's the partner that's gonna be hard. Because I have to have like 75 people chatting at once or being in the chat or whatever. Consistency is key. Yep. And I feel like, because I have to like stream on 6 different days. Six unique days, I think that's what it says. Stream on 6 unique days with an average of 75 viewers. Last 31. Oh, last 1 to 30 days, stream 6 streams on 6 unique days with an average of 75 viewers. And then the last 31 to 60 days stream on 6 unique days with an average of 75 viewers. Yep. It's alright. Slow and steady, I guess. I figured something may have been up because I was able to like update like payment stuff and have the ability to have subs. So that's cool. That's fun. Unfortunately, that's more realistic for me.
Our story begins with an ending, as you decide it's time to leave the city behind. Yearning for a pause from life's responsibilities.
I'm definitely going to start with the base game and work my way to the DLC.
A quick stroll along a nearby path leads you to a spot where, as a child, you found that life was simpler, and with a touch of imagination, all your
Because the
dreams
DLC doesn't really
come
activate
true.
until you go to the DLC place.
Finding the perfect place.
I think that's where I got overwhelmed last time.
Begin remembering these long-lost dreams and drift off to sleep.
It's like there's so much to do, and it's bouncing all over the place. And the base game is enough itself. I'm guessing there's been an update with that specific DLC. I used to have this app for the Disney Dreamlight Valley. Like, it had like all the schedules of where all the villagers were at. And it made my phone so hot that it overheated.
Well, hello.
Of course I'm real.
That's quite comical.
I forget that this doesn't read to you. Welcome to Dreamlight Valley, my friend. Dreamlight Valley? This place is sort of creepy. This place isn't dangerous, is it? Well, it's true the valley is a sorry sight compared to what it used to be. But you've got nothing to fear. Why, once upon a time, you couldn't find another realm as much I'm not reading that. Duh, you're Merlin. It's so strange I almost feel like I know you. You're a great, powerful wizard, right? Well, yes, but not just any wizard. I'm a soothsayer. A prognosticator. I have the power to see the future. Okay.
I do.
I'm Birdie. The big yeah. It's almost Friday. We don't use those big words. And some of us don't study the dictionary.
Well, now, you see... now, see here. Ah, yes.
I must say, like, whenever this game first came out, there wasn't any warning labels about how some of the deeper topics are. And I ran into it a couple years ago. And I'm just like, I had to, like, step away for a minute. It was so deep.
Dreamlight Valley used to be a cheerful place full of happy villagers. Life was flourishing here.
It's not stuff that you would expect from Disney by themselves. It's more things that you would expect from Disney Pixar.
Our memories faded. The valley became a shadow of itself. We tried to save our memories of the life that had been. Olga Dash.
Hope you don't all expect me to read this.
Well,
But to be honest, Disney Pixar doesn't even leave that warning on their movies. It just happens. Even though it's talked about that there's deeper themes in Disney Pixar movies.
ha! Snick, snack, snorum! Off with you now. Lots to do, lots to do. Oh, hello. Superb!
Of course, why would I be here?
Extraordinary!
Yeah, and then like doing the like before I even really finished the base game, I guess. I got frustrated because I couldn't move on in the other places.
What a mess. Confound it all.
I forgot that I had night thorns in my house. Oh, memory. I never really did too much with my house.
Ah, how curious.
Royal tools.
Now, see here.
Sorry, I don't want to read all this. I have a general idea how the game works.
Oh. Snick, snack, snorum! Yes, indeed.
Hi, Strawberry Field Fairy. Welcome in. How are you? Happy Thursday. Oh. I thought my house was on fire. I was like, wow. I'm here for like 2 seconds. Money. Even though the money doesn't really buy us anything. Ah! That's fine. I know this is not what I'm supposed to be doing right now, but it's messy. Thanks for the money. Oh yeah, I can obviously buy things from Donald's shop and upgrade things. One thing that's frustrating about this is that, yes, I'm playing the game. Yes, I bought the game. But it was frustrating that they lied. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say lied, but they changed their mind about making it free. Like, even the base game could have been free. You can do the DLC. Fine. But it's like, the base game can be free. There's already so much to do with the base game. I say they lied, but I bought the damn game eventually. Yeah. Yep. Who's Popcorn Bucket? I don't think that's a spoiler. They announced the whole new DLC. Even though I disagree that... Actually, hold on. I'll pump the brakes on that. Pump the brakes on that. What's next? Anastasia gonna show up? And I can't remember. So I know that... My time playing this game was kind of split, but I know that for the most part that they just initially did Disney characters first. Villains, the like. What I can't remember is, like, whenever they added in Disney Pixar, did they do Toy Story first? Spoiler if anyone knew that, but or didn't know that. That's in base game. Because I think that's only fitting. You do Toy Story first. It's like Toy Story was number 1. Man, I was watching Toy Story the other day, and yeah, I was watching Toy Story the other day. I'm like, I remember getting this game on like a Friday night or something, and we'd go to the game store, we'd rent it, get pizza, whatever. And it was a Toy Story game, and you just play as the toys, and you like jump around. Obviously, there's more to that, but it was so fun. There was whenever you get the toys in this game, you turn into a small little toy sized person. And it reminded me of that. It's nostalgic. I think I played Toy Story game on Sega Genesis, along with Lion King 1 and Aladdin 1. I think the one that I played was on Nintendo. Maybe. Obviously it was in 2000s because it's whenever it came out. So I know it wasn't on the computer, and I don't remember us having a Genesis Sega. I wish I knew what it was. It's gonna drive me batty. Was it the N64? It had to have been. Okay, I'm not crazy. There is an N64 game. That may have been it. Yeah, it was Toy Story 2. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue or something. Okay, I better know. I know for sure the Aladdin one. The Aladdin and Lion King one were on the Genesis, but I'm probably misremembering Toy Story. See, it was just so long ago because I remember renting it and it was on the N64. I don't believe I've ever played the Sega Genesis. I was more of a Nintendo 64 gal. I still have it. With the Nintendo game, or with my Zelda Ocarina of Time game. I refuse to give that one up. But there was one that was on the Genesis. I found that. I guess it's nice that everybody has the same layout, but sometimes I'm just like, can we not? Also, one thing I don't necessarily like is that how long it takes for things to respawn. And I don't know if you remember right, or if you remember, but there was this one quest building like the clock tower or something, and it took forever to get the materials. I think they've since edited that, made it more achievable, because like everybody was digging up that area where Mother Gothel is just to get clay. Ridiculous. I guess that was a little bit more spicy than I thought it was gonna be. My nose is running. So I want to split up my time between YouTube and Twitch. Now that like most of everybody is in both places. But I'm thinking like, because I'm an affiliate, not saying that that's a huge or whatever, but now I have the opportunity to have like those choice reward things and emotes, so people have a reason to like hang out with me. I guess, I don't know. And the ability to have subscriptions, not saying that it's like that's gonna be my only thing, and I understand the cash grab with Twitch. And it's annoying because it's just like another entertainment service, another show, or whatever. I don't know. But it's another benefit of not having to go to school or be in school. And plus, if I were to eventually gain funds from, you know, Twitch, it could help me pay off my student debt. Not saying that people are responsible for my debt. I mean, I'm responsible for paying it. Yes. What? We all have jobs to, like, not all, okay. But we all have ways to pay our bills and stuff. And I do. Just thinking of, like, a side hustle on the side. Like, you know, trying to... It's just, nothing is coming out right. I'm just gonna stop. It's like... some of these fucking bills. I don't know. This is a fun hobby. I don't mind making videos and everything, but it does take a while if I don't care too much about it. Okay. The government recognized my behind is disabled. I'd be paying bills too, but we do what we can. Yeah. Yeah, that's all that we all can do. And plus, like, I don't know, just like poppies are nice. And honestly never even expected any of this. But it's like I don't want to get to the point where I hate it. And I just disappeared for like 6 months. But I like the fact that I'm able to do so because I have time now. And I have a support system that lets me be able to do this. And I'm thankful for that. Yeah, with the, I don't know, have you guys heard of the One Big Beautiful Bill Act? I have, but don't know what it all entails, to be honest. Well, I can tell you what somewhat. For student loans, they're trying to reduce the debt, like from a financial aid side of things for schools. We're trying to reduce how much students borrow, because sometimes it creates a large debt. Like, people don't pay their loans back, and so it's defaulted. And so then that can, when students don't, that falls back on the school. But in turn, the government doesn't necessarily get their money back. And there's been people that, like, there's this one program that was called the Grad Plus program, and there was no cap on that. Like, you could borrow however much you wanted if you were in a graduate program, and, like, there was no cap. Like, you'd have, like, millions of dollars. Obviously, you couldn't get more than cost of attendance, but, like, direct and indirect cost, but so they put more of a stipulation on who can get a different, like, who is so no, they're getting rid of the Grad Plus program, going away, and they've determined, like, if you're a professional student, meaning, like, there are certain degrees types that would be considered professional students, which are like doctors, like PhDs, PsyDs, well, PhD depending, but like lawyers, medical doctors, stuff like that. Those are considered professional students, so they have a higher borrowing rate. But then there's some students that are going to be grandfathered in, called the legacy program, but if they leave their plan of study, then they don't have that legacy status anymore, and so then their new limits apply. And also, if you took out loans before, like, this is before the bill passed on July 4th of last year, like, you could, sorry, I'm trying to focus and do this. What I was saying, dang it. Yep, like, before it passed and everything, yeah, like, there was a certain limit. Oh, yeah. So, like, if you were to borrow a loan and then you were to pay it off, like, a federal loan, if you were to pay it off entirely, your credit would return to what it was. So kind of like whenever you pay off your credit card, then that balance comes back. Like, you have that amount that you can spend. Not anymore. Just because you pay it off doesn't mean you get more. But also, they kind of made a new rule that they made a new rule where like, a school has to have a program that in 3 years, if someone that has a high school diploma is earning more than the person in this degree field, then that program has to go away. So it's just like, it's basically a do no harm thing. So it's like, if a high school diploma person or holder is earning more than the person with this degree, then it should go away, which I don't necessarily disagree with. Because sometimes it's like, you walk into school and you're like, yeah, this is what I want to do. And, like, for example, graphic design, which some people are profitable off of that, but with the rise of AI, that's going to be hard. Not impossible, but hard. And sometimes people don't earn enough to make it worth it. So it's just like, what's the point? I was better off before. Yes, people, but in the same vein, schools should also post like the data of what someone was like 3 years after they got this degree or whatever, which I think that's where it comes in time. So, and they've changed things on like on the FAFSA, like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, but it's I think that also ties into like consumer information. It's like, had I known that this wasn't going to be a good degree, like how it was said to me and everything, I wouldn't have ever spent my time on it. Because kids, once they graduate, they think, oh, I can take on the world now. I have this, this, and this. But in reality, they they don't really have a great degree to use. So it's just like I waste all that time and all that money. But in the same vein, kids don't ask these questions. They're 18 years old. It's their first time out of the house. They can do whatever they want, whenever they want, and they don't necessarily have to answer to anybody. And no one's going to tell them what to do in college because you're technically an adult. So, but you think that you have like I've learned that there's some kids that have this built-in fail-safe thinking, oh, they're just going to catch me before I fall. That's not how it works in college. That's not how it works at all. Devin could have made a decent living with his degree, then the pandemic happened right as he was finishing his degree. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that did a number. Break all the rocks. I still feel like it's Friday. No, it's not. But it's Thursday. Today was my payday. So that's nice. Ursula. I don't know what all they did. Like what else the one big beautiful bill changed outside of that. Outside of student financial aid. Hey, payday! Yeah. Oh. Wait. I found it. Let's talk to Goofy. I forget. Oh, I absolutely hate the name of it being One Big Beautiful Bill. How creative. Yeah, people call it a world. Well, in my world, people call it OB3. Yeah, I think the rod is broken, so you have to talk to Goofy. Oh. Okay. I forgot. Why does it want me to... Fine. Is that stuck now? I think it's stuck. I guess it's still in early access, I guess. I don't know the truth to that, but still kind of buggy. The mechanics are smoother though. Meow.
How's it going?
Press down the L stick and see if the... It seems to be broken. Because I'm so magical. I need to go grab me a beverage. Be right back. Okay. Let's take my medicine too. Ooh. Thank you. It's so stylish. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. No. No. Wrong button. A bream! 3 pounds.
Hi there, pal.
I'm a natural.
Whoa. See you later. Hey there. Say, have you seen my pal, Donald Duck? Goodbye.
Oh, greetings, neighbor. Hey!
There you go. So there's this new soda that's called a Dirty Mountain Dew. I got a 0 sugar one. It's cream soda dew. Tastes pretty good. Tastes like cream soda. Get that in a minute. I just had a Mountain Dew Code Red with dinner. Nice. Do you remember Pitch Black? That was like one of my favorites. They brought it back a few years ago, and I don't drink regular soda personally, like regular, like fully leaded sugar soda. But that was my favorite whenever I was like when I was a kid, high school, whatever. I don't know. I do, but I never tried it. It's like maybe it's like a grape. I can't. Grape. It's purple, dark purple. Oh, I guess I could clear up some space. Yeah. Yeah, I want to equip it. It's new. Yes. Where's the hat, though? I do have glasses. I think that's better. My feet even look rather large. Cute. I was gonna ask like a really dumb question that I already knew the answer to. Because I got the pickaxe and I was either gonna say, hi ho, it's off to work we go. And I'm just like, wait, is Snow White gonna be in this game? Silly. Oh. There he is. I'm fast. Oh, he's about there.
Gorge, I could use some help. Ooh.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Boom. Chakalaka. I guess I really enjoy the cleanup. So I was reading it's a fictional true crime book thing. It's an audiobook. It's called The Asylum Confessions. It's a fictional story about a nurse who works on the death unit at a psych ward. And he starts out saying that everything is true except for those that's not, and it's none of it's true. It's probably based off of some crimes, but it's not true, like, at all. There was one that was like really sad. Like, I know I brought it up, but it's not YouTube friendly by any means. Like, to be honest, I don't think that this woman should have even been in this, like, psych ward probably, but she probably shouldn't have been convicted of any crime. It was just a long line of trust being broken. Oh boy, that sounds awful. Yeah. What she did was wrong. But let's say that it wasn't actually a true story, I don't think that she would have done time, considering that Texas woman that had the affair. Her name was Candy. Had an affair, killed her John's. I don't. That's probably not the best term for that, but I don't know what the guy term is for mistress, Mister. And because they were friends. They were close. They went to the same church and everything. Her clients, yeah, that's better. Yeah, because it was an affair, and the whole deal was not to get attached, and if we're getting bothered by it, or emotions or we're getting too attached, we call it off. And then this woman, she kind of switched up. She's like, she's the one that has the problem, because the wife kind of found out about it because the husband really wasn't performing for her. So she eventually found out, but they broke it off before anything really got, like, she didn't really find out about it until years later. It's like, that was a long time ago, and they were fighting, and the woman and like both women, they were in the laundry room, and this Candy lady, the one that was the initial, the instigator of it all, she has some childhood trauma of being shushed, and that's exactly what that woman's did, was shush her, and then she like blacked out, and then chopped, like, no, like unalived her. And so, but she was tried, but she was let off for insanity, which is rare because it's like less than 1% is usually approved. So to connect it, if this woman did this bad thing to her dad because of what he did, I think there could have been, yeah, obviously she was in an asylum, so that was the better place for her than in prison, but she knew what she did was wrong. Did she regret it? Nope. I don't think, like, if it was a real case, then I don't think that she would have gotten anything. Almost. So it sucks that sometimes it depends on where the crime was committed to. Yeah. And see, I've seen that more in Texas than any other state. It's like that woman that also unalived all of her children in the bathtub because the devil told her that that was the only way to save them. She got, yeah, she went where she needed to go. I mean, yeah, she did it. No doubt about it. She did the thing. She actually admitted. She was the one that called 911. It's horrible. What happened? Absolutely awful. And that's why postpartum psychosis is scary, and postpartum depression should be monitored. And from what the doctor said to her and her husband, it's like, you probably shouldn't have any more kids. Considering you had postpartum depression with one, it only gets worse. And then it turned to postpartum psychosis because her youngest was 6 months old. Yep. Yeah. I haven't got on all the things yet. As someone that's chronically depressed and has PPD, I have no differentiation between that to attribute to my typical depression or PPD. Yeah. But you would, okay, I wouldn't say that you would know if it was postpartum psychosis.
It's not good. My sister-in-law said that she didn't really have postpartum depression, it was postpartum anxiety. It's like they're cousins. They were kind of close. She's like, it was just like fear of the future, of what could happen to them. All the things. There's been some instances where I felt myself descending into madness. Like, I always try to make sure to call someone to try to keep me from losing it. Yeah. Inventory is full. You're so slow. Do you know who Hayden Panettiere is? I think she also struggled with postpartum depression to the point where maybe her kids were taken away. Her kid was taken away. I don't know. She has a book out. I haven't read it yet. It popped up on my audiobook. I heard she had some struggles with PPD, but I don't know any details. That's about what I know. So I know that she struggled with it, and I think, but I don't know about the whole kid thing. And I know that she's recently gone on a video with like I can't remember who she talked with, but it was probably to promote her book, talking about things like that. How do I buy more storage? Oh, wait. No, I can go back in there. I can open that thingy. No, that's not what I want. It's already been an hour. It's crazy. But I want to clear more stuff.
Sure is a pretty night. Whoa! Wow!
Yay. I'm glad they quieted that clapping because it was very annoying every time that you would level up. Keep trying to hold down A to go faster. Or B. Is there a Korok right there? trying to get all the night thorns that I can. Where is Merlin? There it is. Waiting for me.
Oh, hello. Well. Oh. Now, see here. Ah. What? Eh? I tip my hat to you. Though I prefer not to say it.
I talked to Merlin.
Oh, hello. Ah. Thank you. You're very kind. Well,
I
hello.
already did that. Oh. I've talked to him like 5 different times.
Ah. Ah, yes. What an idea. Oh.
Complete Dreamlight duties. Catch 3 fish. I'm just going around in a circle now. Hmm. Nice. Cash without failing. Like 3 different fruits, or what? There's apples, and there's raspberries. Hmm. If I change my outfit. But I want like the big ones. Gained 500 star coins. Okay. I guess that means I'd have to sell some stuff, right?
Good to see you. Yippee!
I forgot how much of a grind it is in the beginning. Yeah. Oh, I have to eat like... What? I have to be careful and not go down because... reasons. You know? Mine minerals. Sell gems, mine garnets. In a rush. Hmm. Fine, 2 minerals. And see, this is where they make it difficult. It's like it takes a while for all these things to respawn. All these mine places to respawn. Wait, there's mineral. To Marlin.
Well, hello.
Hello.
But I couldn't have done better myself.
Check on Mickey. He doesn't get out much, does he? He's probably surrounded by night thorns. It'd be like that. Yep, that's what I thought.
Hi. Well, what do you know?
So, I just realized something. Whenever I was playing Tears of the Kingdom last night, and I was on the boat, and I was fighting with the squad, I guess. Typically, whenever you're around people, you can't use your sages. I used my sages. Ooh, I like this one better. I never realized that. I didn't either until, like, just now. I think okay, so I think that I may have realized it while I was doing it, but I did. Pixar ball! Okay, low-key, how long has that been there? Or Toy Story ball. Watch it, it's always been there, and we just were... Yeah. Where's the Pixar lamp? As long as I remember, it's been... Oh. It's a me issue, I know. Yes. I just never noticed it there. That M looks like Mario. Now, where's the Pixar lamp? We have the Pixar ball. Where's the Pixar lamp? Why does Mickey's setup look like something that you would get from Fisher Price?
Wow. I wish all my... Hiya, pal.
Okay, I don't know, but maybe it was a connection between the first Disney character, I think, and that would lead into the first Pixar or Disney Pixar characters. I'm probably overthinking it. It's fine. Are you having a stroke? Hot dog, hot diggity dog. It's a brand new day. What you waiting for?
Oh gosh, it's getting late.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Hot dog. There's a castle. You're looking rather sus. What is that?
Well, what do you know?
That red thing.
Oh, hello. I tip my
Day
hat
one of the
to you.
game. I'm already going broke.
I prefer not to take it.
There's my phone.
Oh, hello.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at something. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now and did you last let your heart decide? Hmm. So, I forget what Mr. Wally brings with him, but I do know, obviously, Remy brings a kitchen and more supplies that you can buy, and obviously a restaurant and his ginormous house. And for the demigod, like, you get Moana and you get more fish. without really having to try eventually. I think I want to do, well, let's just go left to right.
Yes, yes, very good.
It goes all up this. Hold it. Hold it. Wally World. Yes. I thought that this one was on the first row. I guess that's how early Toy Story came into this game. Interesting. Oh, that's kind of exciting. I haven't played that far. Aw. Oh, that's gonna make me really sad. Would probably be my favorite one. That's odd. So, okay. Hear me out. Obviously, that's Hercules. We got that. Okay. But why is the other part of this behind a paywall? Hmm? Oh, that was cute. I should have put that on. Same with yeah. Yeah. Yes, because yes, I didn't put that together until you just said that. But you're absolutely correct. That's so asinine, if you will. But I guess they just want to offer that to players that don't have the DLC yet. I know there's something behind here. I just can't prove it. I don't remember the store being here. I guess because I don't even have access to the DLC yet. I wasn't going to. I was trying to see if, yeah, because it's like up there or somewhere. Where is Wreck-It Ralph? Yeah, I can't even get in here yet. I think he's next. There's so much that they're gonna add to the base game. Well, I meant like the Wreck-It Ralph door. Because didn't I have to, like... I got Vanellope in my previous playthrough. She had to come. Maybe she's with base game. I just don't remember the door that I went through. If I went through a door. Oh, she just shows up, not through a door. Kind of like Mirabelle. Just shows up. I forget about that. See, Wally and Eve, still better love story than Twilight. Now I want to watch Wally again just because of this song. When he's trying to learn about love and stuff. Since I brought it up, confirmed for July. Oh. See, I know that they had like a little summer showcase thing when they announced the new expansion or DLC. I just didn't watch all of it. Ralph. Okay, so I probably should have gotten so mad earlier because like all of this is behind a paywall. Honestly. Unless you have it on Game Pass, then it's free. Well, ish. He's just a scared little robot. He's so cute though. Can't sneeze. I forgot what a mess there is in Wally's world. I know. I made the mess. Clean up, everybody do your share. Clean up, clean up. Guys, I really hope that the live action Moana is decent. Because I really liked the first one. The second one was okay. There was some funny spots. Not gonna lie about that. But Lin-Manuel Miranda did a great job on the soundtrack. Can I just drop it? Thank you. Oh. I'll put those in there. Oh. Can I have this? I think that was a reference to Up. I didn't realize it then. No, okay. I was wrong because Wally is Pixar, Disney Pixar. Right? Yeah, Wally is Disney Pixar. I was wrong. What was the question? So I was just thinking about it. And you know, we were talking earlier about Toy Story being the first Disney Pixar characters in this game. I forgot about Wally. I forgot about Wally. I forgot Wally is Disney Pixar. Yeah, didn't even think about it. But it makes sense because, well, one, I just realized the difference between, like, the storytelling between Disney and Disney Pixar. Disney is more sing-songy, more theater, if you will. Meanwhile, Disney Pixar deals with the heavier stuff. Oh, and I think Eve is also behind the paywall too, right? Well, I mean, it all is, but... Yep. Earth. I want to dig. I don't want to talk. I keep hitting the wrong button. Sorry, Wally. have plenty of trash cubes. Thanks. Special seeds. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Keep hitting the wrong button. You know what movie I haven't seen in a long time? Boss Baby. I also haven't watched Storks in a while. Actually, Aaron and I watched that on our honeymoon. And I kid you not, like right after like I finished watching it, I was crying like a baby. But then I realized that I was getting ready to start my period. Like I started the next day. It's like whenever I'd get my period naturally. That's how I knew I was getting ready to start, is by being emotional around babies. Or just like even a baby being on TV. Ball. No idea why. Hormones, that's why, but we got married on May 19th and I was on my period. The ceremony on June 23rd and I was on my period again. Oh my gosh. So whenever Aaron and I went on our honeymoon, like actually we went to San Diego. I kid you not, it was like 3 years. We were married for 3 years and we went to San Diego. Ciao. And I was on my period again. So, wow. That's nice.
There you are. Oh, hello.
We went to San Diego for Devin's birthday in 2020, but couldn't do much, obviously. I went to San Diego in 2019. September of 2019. I went to TwitchCon.
Oh. Delightful. Oh, greetings, neighbor.
We stayed at a hotel in Anaheim for our honeymoon. So we technically never had one. Yeah. Our plan in 2021 was to, or 2022. No, we tried 2 additional times to go back to California. The most recent time was in May of 2022. And we were going to Huntington Beach. And our first flight was fine and ready to go. Our second flight was canceled. So I'm just like, I'm not dealing with this. And plus, we'd be flying in a lightning storm. What could go wrong? So we would have been in Dallas.
Thank you kindly.
Huntington Beach is a good one. Laguna Beach is my favorite. Nice. Where do I find garnets again? They're in random spots. I want to, so before everything went down with my dad, the plan was for me to graduate and then I was going to go on a trip. We were going to go on a trip. Didn't know what it was yet, but that did not happen. Hi, Goofy. I forgot that Scrooge McDuck is Scottish. 'Cause I'm reading a book that has the same kind of lingo as he does. I just didn't think of it. Scrooge is a crook. Yep. He's a greedy little guy. It's like, oh, I want garnet. Well. Wait. Hold on. I don't think that I sold both. Right? I have one garnet. Okay. People don't like Tom Nook, and I'll take Crit Nook over Scrooge any day. No joke. So I just thought about it. You know how we have a hard time understanding Donald Duck? Sometimes we have a difficult time understanding Scrooge McDuck. Yeah. I don't know. Don't want to give up my gems.
Greetings, neighbor.
Greetings, neighbor.
Ah. Oh, Thank
He's
you
always wanting
kindly.
gems. Like, ain't you wealthy enough, bro? I mean, he has a pool of coins. Like, I'm sure that if you open that door, or that vault, it's a sea of coins. Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. It's a brand new day. What
There
you
you are.
No, I'm not.
Hi there, pal.
Oh, who said no?
Whoa. Oh. 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 Yummy. Yummy. Mm-mm. See you later.
Mm. Mickey! Where's Mickey?
Boy, am I glad to see you. Ah. So long for now.
Is this the ball? But I'm an idiot sandwich. Apparently you can collect the bar. I didn't even catch that the first time. Or second. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. I hit the wrong button. I'm not used to hitting Y. Got a blue button.
Say, have you seen my pal, Donald Duck?
No.
Ooh. Gosh, look at all the great stuff I got.
When's Cinderella gonna be in here? Hi, Mickey. Oh. Huh. That's not where I put it. Oh. Found everything. Bring the items to Wally. Hi-yo, neighbor.
Yippee!
Hmm. I don't want to get rid of any of my trees. Can we put him right next to... I don't understand this thing. His home is on the bigger side. Will it fit here? I don't know, I'll try. We'll see. Get out of editing mode and pick up all the flowers and stuff, and I think it'll fit. What do you mean? Because I can... Why can't I move my cursor? Not there. Oh, there's Maribel.
This is your dream, you know. Only you can help.
I don't have this upgrade yet. Here we go. That's nice. Jeez.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Welcome, Wally. Hot dog. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Anywho's. Ugh. He's so cute. Wow. Plus. I can make this as a screen or a thingy. Thumbnail. That's the word I'm looking for. It's not a very good one. Interesting.
I really lucked out. My neighbors are great.
Huh. Oh, that's fine. Beautiful. Go see what Wally thinks. Mickey's memories. Mickey hid a special recipe somewhere around. Ding it ding. Talk to Mickey.
Am I glad to see you? That's great!
Talk to Mickey at his garden. Yoo-hoo.
Hmm?
Gosh, just because it's not fancy doesn't mean it's not good. Thanks.
So long for now.
Mm.
Say, have you seen my pal, Donald Duck?
Uh-huh. Ooh.
I already did that.
Oh, hey there.
I can't say that I think that gardening is relaxing.
Wow, I wish all my friends could see this.
Well, that's not fair. But whatever. Whatever. Hmm. I have to go to my house? That's dumb. Or- Why? Wrong button.
Hiya, pal.
Thanks.
See ya real soon.
You just keep that in your back pocket, eh?
Hey there. Aha! Hoo-hoo!
Thanks. Hmm. I need a workbench. Thanks, because I need more storage. That's scary. We scare because we care. I'm glad it doesn't cost me any, like, energy to pick up sticks and stuff.
Wonder what Goofy's up to.
It does cost me to garden. It's interesting. Also, how little energy you start with is rough. Yeah. I agree. Hmm. Look, I know you like carrots. I don't have any. I have enough for one storage thing. I think. Methinks. Yay! Excellent. Wait. Guess it doesn't matter. Well. That's better. Did I only get one? We could do like a simple white. Be nice. Okay. Okay, which ones do I have in here? I have my gems in here, and my stone. Ugh. No. Maybe I can put my seeds in here. Well, no, because I'm going to plant those. I won't have them for long. I'll put my buttons in there, I guess. I mean, I can put food items in there. That's fine. I'm going to keep the seeds, though. Now let's move that stuff down. Why can't I have both of those? Maybe I keep one. I store one in there. That's not what I want. Okay. I know it'll be a little bit before I get the pumpkins, but those are the real money makers. Yeah, you hover over 2 mil with the pumpkins. Yeah. And see, that basically, I would consider it smooth sailing after that. If only you can get that much Dreamlight. Does make the game a little bit easier. That's for sure. Are you kidding me? Oh, you just like floated over here, man. I think I'm going to sell some things to Goofy. I don't have any carrots yet, bud.
Good to see you. Oh, how you doing today?
Golden doorknob. So, they're just friendship quests, not story.
Wow.
Well, now his is story. I think that's what the blue star
Well,
means.
hello. Well, delightful. Listen closely. Ah, wonderful. This is your dream, you know. Only you can help.
Take pictures with different villagers. Hi.
Good to see you.
I already gave you your favorite gift.
See you later.
Really terrifying. Oh well. One. Two.
Over here. We've got to talk. Oh, hello. But Huzzah! Well, now, you see...
I didn't want to do that. Fine.
Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. Ah. Oh. Ah. Well, now, you see... Oh, hello.
Oh, you like crackers? There you go. Wow.
Oh.
Ooh. I guess you can do digging. Level 4.
Oh, hello. What a magical mess. Well...
Hmm.
Gorge, I could use some help. Hey there.
I already gave you your favorite thing.
So long.
What's your favorite
Boy,
thing,
I'm
Mickey?
glad to see you.
I don't have any of that.
Wow, I wish all my friends could see this place.
All your friends are here. Hello?
Good day,
What's his
dear.
favorite thing? Probably money.
Oh, uh-huh. Ah. Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. Goodbye now. Toodaloo. Oh, greetings, neighbor. Thank you kindly.
Is there anybody else? Hiding somewhere. How do you make the grilled fish entree? So is it like a veggie? What's that? What's a majesty?
Hot dog!
Let's see what this does. Yeah, I did it. Okay, so I'm gonna give Mickey his favorite gift. And then that's where I'm gonna call it for tonight. It's 10 o'clock. My time. Where's Mickey? Oh, in his house, you know. It's a good place for him to be.
Well, what do you know? I really lucked out. My
He
fingers
really
are
lucked
free.
out. Nice. Yeah. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna call it for tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow over on Twitch at 7:30. We'll see if I'll get on earlier, kind of like I did tonight. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting with me. And I will see you all next time. Bye!